Ove, we're good over there? Okay. All right, guys, it's time for race number 45. Wait till I call your number. Race 45. Car number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. These are your top dogs here in Modified after our seeding practice yesterday. Find out who's going to be fast out of the gate here. Yes, there was Ronald Volker, the fastest, and he comes out swinging for the fences. 13.6, backs it up with a 13.5. Orlowski a 13.8, Lauda with a 13.9, Kropp with a 13.9, Hagberg a 13.9, Dominic Greiner 13.7, 13.5 for Volker that time by, Soren a 13.9, Reinhardt 13.7, Lauder a 13.9, Sparby a 13.9, Ronnefalk 14 flat, Prumper 14 flat. 60 entries in our modified here at ETS Daun, kicking off the 2026 year. Our annual pilgrimage to Daun, Germany each and every year. EOS last week, and our biggest ETS ever this week. 490 entries this week, 60 of them here in modified. Got Volker on point, 13.6, Reinhardt 13.6. Orlowski 13.7, Sparbier 13.9, Hagberg 13.9, Greiner 13.9, Lauder 13.9. Here's 13.9 for Lauder, 13.9 for Sparbier. It's Volker out front, 1.5 over Reinhardt, Orlowski, Sparbier, Hagberg, Greiner, Lauder, Ronnefalk, and Prumper. Time to beat. Lucas did a 22.509. Looks like got about 6 guys ahead of that time. Volker 13.6, Reinhardt 13.6, Orlowski 13.8, Hagberg 13.8. We got 2 down, 3 to go, 2 down, 3 to go. They don't have any love. Volker 13.7, Reinhardt 13.6, 1.5 the gap. Orlowski third, 13.7 for Orlowski. 13.7 for Reinhardt, 13.6 for Volker. Halfway there, guys. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Work together, guys. Don't race. Thank you very much, Mikhail. Good job. It's Volker, Reinhardt, Orlowski, Greiner, and Hagberg, your top 5 last time by. Hot lap still at 13.5 for Volker. There's a 13.6 from Ronald that time. 13.7 from Reinhardt. Orlowski, 14.5. Sparbier, 13.9. Greiner, 13.9. Hagberg, 13.9. Lauder, 13.9. Ronnefalk, 13.9. 2 minutes to go. 2 to go. Everybody lining up. See some of the best in the world here. ETS in 2026. As I said, 490 entries, 60 in modified. Volker 13.7, Reinhardt 13.7, a gap 1.3. Orlowski 13.7, Greiner 13.8, Sparbier 13.9, 13.8 for Lauder. Minute 30 to go. 14 flat for Hagberg, 14 flat for Lauder. Dominic 13.8, Orlowski 13.8, Reinhardt 13.8, Volker 13.7. Ronald down the straight, here he goes, right behind Dominic. 1:05 now coming up on the 1 minute mark. That's 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. The gap 1.3. Ronald, Reinhardt, Orlowski, Greiner, Sparbier, Lauder, Hagberg, Ronnefalk. 45 seconds on the clock. It's Volker 13.7, Reinhardt 13.7. Thank you, Dominic. .15 seconds on the race clock, guys. Ronald, Reinhardt, Orlowski, Greiner, Sparbier, Hagberg, Lauder, Lunafalk. Time winding down. Volker out front. Looking to go a fast 22-lap run. All stop, all car fitted. 22.501 Ronald Volker. Reiner going to go 2, Orlowski 3, Greiner, Sparbier, Lauder, Hagberg. Looks like Lucas going to get a 8 out of it, out of the B, followed by David. All right, that wraps up round number 1 in the books. We go back to race number 1.
What was going on the driver's stand from your perspective?
No, I think it was pretty good. I mean, Ronald took the gamble to not run in his tires because he felt pretty confident when he used fresh tires in practice. So when he drove yesterday, the second round of practice, we both were used and I could catch and pass him. So he got this advantage for his car on new tires. Let's see how it is going to be on used, because at one point he has to go with used. Yeah, I think he gained the most in the beginning. In the end, I think I was the same, or here and there. I mean, if he hit the curb, losing or winning, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, he was smart doing this strategy for himself. But the game is on.
Yeah, your car looked really good, as you mentioned. Looked pretty stable with good rotation, good corner speed. The driving was also on point.
Thank you.
Yeah, as we expected from you. But what is the plan for the next round? Will you think about improving the car or just keep it as it is?
I think I'll keep it like it is, run my second set, because both felt pretty much the same. I just want to make sure that both sets are good, just to get not too many runs on the tires. And then go from there and see what Ronald's going to do, if he's going to go with second new set again and try to repeat what he did now. But yeah, you can see I could pass Michael, which is a good feeling, to be honest. But at the same time, Ronald was already like 1.5 ahead in the beginning. So still need to improve, but there's a pretty solid start and I'm pretty confident.
Okay, thank you for the moment. Now we wait for Ronald.
One more thing. We are together now, I think, what is it? Almost 80 years old, and we are still there. So we can keep up with the young boys.
Yeah, so this was the first grandpa of racing here in the interview, Mark Reinhardt. Now we wait for Ronald, who TQ'd the opening round of qualifying. So Ronald, just come to the black line. Yeah, so congrats for your TQ run here in the first round of qualifying. Everybody has been kind of impressed around the track because your first laps into the race, they had just been incredible, and you built up almost the whole gap in these opening laps of the race. So tell us about the strategy behind it.
I took a big gamble. I didn't break in my race sets, my race tires, unlike we usually used to do, unlike many people did yesterday. More difficult.
So that means maybe 30 to 40% of your TQ run belongs to Dominik Reiner, who also opened up for you here in the last minute of the race after you had been driving behind him for a couple of laps.
Yeah, I almost panicked behind him because I felt I was a bit quicker, not much, and I made some small mistakes. But if he did 30-40% of it, that's you to judge.
So just talk a little bit about the car, because I think from the beginning on here yesterday in all the rounds of practice, everything has looked really good. The car looks like it has a really good balance. Is it also something you found out in the last couple of months, especially testing with steel chassis and all that different things?
Yeah, I didn't do much practice at all. It's because also it's difficult to practice modified nowadays. So I went to a couple of races, went well, always change a bit here and there. And from yesterday, I only changed the body shell. So the car is not perfect, but I shouldn't complain because I'm in the first place and had a gap. But in the details, I can change a shim here and there. I'm thinking about shock oil as well. And but I must say that especially on ETS indoor, you don't have many changes until Q1, and I was happy with the pace yesterday. So I kept it. And now I will, I think, make some small adjustments, but let's see how the track changes. I hope not, because with the new V5 additive, the track stays more consistent and we drive up in 5 or 6 hours. So,
do we have any chance to see race paint this weekend?
Not this weekend, but I should have them for the Worlds and from the ETS season on.
Okay, so thank you for the moment. A fantastic first round of qualifying for Mugen Seikis, Ronald Volker here at the ETS in Daun. I'm a little bit confused with all these events. So fantastic run from Ronald. He won the round ahead of Mark Reinhardt and Michal Orlowski in third.